Welcome back to Research Made Easy channel, where research is simplified. In our previous video, we introduced the concept of research, the steps of conducting the research, and the steps to choose your research topic. By now, you might have formed an idea about what you might study. For more from this channel, subscribe and follow us. In this video, we'll describe strategies that you could utilize in your literature search to reach the best outcomes. Literature search might be a confusing and frustrating process. However, there are strategies if you utilize will increase your chances of having a successful literature search. The literature search is vital in multiple stages of the research. The first stage is you need to conduct literature search while choosing your research topic through choosing a broad area and narrowing it down through literature search, as described in our last video. For more on this, watch Choosing Your Topic video. Second, you need literature search after choosing your narrow focus to form a thorough understanding of what is known on your topic, what is unknown, and justify your research by identifying what research gap it will cover. And finally, literature search might help you with choosing the best method for your research, and also while writing your discussion to place your research in the existing literature based on the findings and results. So, based on what was discussed, we can conclude that literature review will have the following functions. First, it will demonstrate a thorough understanding of the existing knowledge on the topic. Second, outline an original literature gap to justify your research. Third, use multiple theories and build a conceptual model that can be tested or validated. And finally, utilize previous research to build solid foundation for your research methods. There are multiple engines that you can utilize for literature search. Some of them are for general research and some of them are focused for a specific research scope. Among the general research search engines or database is Google Scholar. However, for a specific focus for a medical, for example, there could be PubMed, Embase, Cochrane. So it really depends on your research focus which search engines you could use. So, as promised, what strategies we could use while conducting research that will help us reach the best outcomes? Let's talk about the first strategy, which is using keywords to find the relevant literature. This is a very important step. Through these keywords, you will start searching and collecting specific relevant articles. You will choose the relevant articles based on the title reading. If you think it's relevant to your scope, you'll just pick up the article and then review the keywords of those articles and add them to your list to reach a list that will expand your research. Also consider synonyms that might fit into your scope. Synonym of the keywords that you have found will also expand your research further. After you pull the articles, scan the abstract of the collected articles and confirm that they truly reflect your research target and that they are eligible to be included in your reference. If the abstract seems relevant, go ahead and read the introduction and conclusion section of each article. Another important strategy that researchers must utilize is snowball references. So, what is snowballing references? We described briefly in the previous video that in every literature search, there are 3 to 5 articles that are highly relevant to your topic. Pay close attention to the references of these articles. By reviewing the references list and picking other references, it might be relevant to your topic. You can access them either through Google Scholar or your university library. Also, review the references of those articles to seek other relevant articles until you hit a dead end. This will create the snowball effect. However, you should consider that along your research, you will notice that the articles get older, so be aware of the limits of picking up older articles. Now we'll introduce you to 3 very vital and important strategies that you must utilize while conducting your research search. First, you need to log, then catalog, then synthesize. So what is logging? Logging means to log your references into a reference manager. Choose a specific software to log all of the chosen references, which will make it easier for your referencing while writing. It's okay to add all references even if you decide to eliminate them along the process. There are many reference managers known. I'll just mention some of them, which is EndNote or Mendeley. You could also choose others like Zotero. The second, which is cataloging articles into an Excel sheet, which means you are forming a critical reading log. It might be tempting to think you'll remember all of the articles you found, but it will get challenging. This is why cataloging is vital. This is a vital step to not lose track of the literature you have collected and read. It will help you reach different levels and relevant literature while writing. You can do this through an Excel sheet and record specific information from the articles in columns, for example, the author, date, the knowledge type, methods, keywords, or even key points. It is the most important key points in each article. You can do this for each article you include, or only for the most relevant articles you've found. This will clarify the critical aspects of your research. Also, it will enable the research to avoid thinking of what critical thinking is at a later step, and the research will avoid going back to articles and reading them all over again. And the third important strategy is synthesizing the literature. Synthesizing will be by taking a step back and thinking how all of these references fit together, what controversies exist, and what is the narrative. This can be done either through utilizing a mind map, as you already have some background information. Use a mind map to clarify what is going on with this topic, by using a mind map, outlining it, and connecting the ideas. Also, you could use an Excel sheet to do so. However, consider that if you skip this step, you might write a good literature review, but you may fail to connect the ideas thoroughly. Other reviewers might question some of the ideas that were not generated into the literature review because you didn't synthesize the ideas together. So you could use all of these strategies in your literature search. And thank you for watching this video. If it was a very nice and beneficial video, please like and share. And also, follow our channel on Research Made Easy on Instagram. So, in the next video, we will start utilizing some of the search engines, for example, Google Scholar and other search engines that might be relevant to your research. So stay tuned, we'll come back soon.